Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Kafua. I'm a student at DMY St. John the Baptist University. So I was given a task to describe the environmental impact of casual attitudes and practices, casual landscape, casual identity, values and preferences. So now let's begin with the environment. Environment is anything that's around us, either living or non-living things. So as you can see here, there's trees, over there are buildings. So let's move on to cultural attitudes and practices. So this also has both positive and negative impacts towards the word environment. So as you can see here, they practice good farming method. For example, mixed growing, there's mixed of beans and what maize. On the other side, there's agroforestry. They mixed of what trees together with what vegetables, which is good the what environment. Now let's move on to negative impacts of cultural attitudes and practices. So the first impact of cultural attitudes and practices, there's deforestation. So as you can see, the mountain over there, at first it was covered with trees, but right now there's no trees, which has been used for charcoal burning and other resources, like source of timber. So another negative impact of cultural attitudes and practices, the people may practice overgrazing and overstocking. As you can see here, they are keeping a lot of animals on the smaller piece of land, so which is a negative impact towards the environment. So now let's move on to casual landscape. So casual landscape, this is visible area shaped by human activities. So here is mountains. So the area, as you can see, has been used as farm. There's road over here, as you can see. So this also has both positive and negative environment. So let's start with the positive impact of casual landscape. There is sustainable land use. So as you can see here, the only house is over there, that house, the big one, and another one is here. So as you can see here on the left hand side, there's farming. That means there's sustainable land use. On the other side, there's trees which are acting as a windbreak towards this house. Hence, they are conserving the environment. Negative impact. So the negative impact, since they are cultivated along the steep slope, as you can see, it's a mountain over there, and they are cultivating along the steep slope. Hence, they are exposing the land to erosion. So now let's move on casual identity. Casual identity is the sense of belonging to a group of people shared the same culture. For example, dressing, traditional dances and language. So this helps to promote sustainable land use. So now let's move on to values and preferences. So values, these are beliefs about what is important. On the other hand, the preferences are person's choice, for example, likes or dislikes. So this also have both positive and negative impacts towards the environment. So now let's start with the sustainable land use in this proper way of waste disposal, which help to reduce outbreak of diseases. So on the other hand, the negative impacts, there is overconsumption of resources and environmental pollution. As you can see here, there's improper way of waste management, which is destroying the environment and polluting also the soil. Hence, there's environmental pollution. So in conclusion, people plays a big role either creating or destroying the environment. Thank you.